Hello. In this video, we are going to learn about how to find the area of a shape with polynomials. As a reminder, area is the space occupied by a flat shape or the surface of an object. So on example 1, it says shade the area of each shape. So when we find the area of the triangle, we're finding how much space this takes up. From finding the area of a rectangle, we're finding the inside space that shape takes up. And this last one, it's like a house, and it is all of the inside. Your shading skills might be a little bit better than mine, but there we go. So when we're finding the area, we're finding the space occupied by that object. So if we look down here at example 2, it says find the area of each object. For example 2, I have a square. I know I have a square because of the congruency marks. In a square, all 4 sides are the same. The formula for the area of a square is just the side length squared. And so we're going to do, the area is going to be x plus 3 squared. Well, we've learned that x plus 3 squared really means x plus 3 times x plus 3. And so to multiply that, I'm going to use the area model. So I'm going to take one binomial and I'm going to write it down the side, and I'll take the other binomial and I'll write it across the top. X times x is x squared. X times 3 is 3x, 3 times x is 3x, and 3 times 3 is 9. So inside of my area model, I have x squared plus 3x plus 3x plus 9. From here, I can combine like terms. X squared doesn't have a like term, so I'll bring that down. 3x plus 3x is 6x. And 9 doesn't have a like term, so I'll bring that one down. So the area of this square is x squared plus 6x plus 9. If we look at example 3, I have a rectangle. I know I have a rectangle because of the congruency marks. In a rectangle, these 2 sides are the same, and these 2 sides are the same. To find the area of a rectangle, you do length times width. So in this example, I'll have 2x times 2x plus 5. To find the area, I can just go ahead and use the distributive property. 2x times 2x is 4x squared. 2x times 5 is 10x. This is my answer. There are no like terms. There's nothing else left to do. I didn't have to use the area model here because in this example, I had a monomial being multiplied by a binomial. So all we had to use was the distributive property. Let's look at our last example, example 4. Here I have a house, and I want to find the area of the house. To find the area of this house, I'm going to have to find the area of the triangle, and I'm going to have to add it to the area of the rectangle, because I have 2 shapes here, right? I have this triangle that I need to find the area of, and then I have this rectangle that I need to find the area of. And if I add them together, it will give me the area of the entire shape. To find the area of the triangle, remember the formula for that is 1/2 base times height. And the area of the rectangle is going to be length times width. So let's look at each of those. For the triangle, let's see. I know that this whole length right here is 8. Because this side has to be the same as this side for this to be a rectangle, right? I can also see that these 2 pieces right here are the same. So I have to cut 8x in half. 8x cut in half is 4x. And then I have the height of my triangle is 3x. So I'm going to do 1/2 times my base, which is going to be 8x, because this whole thing right here is 8x, because that's what it is down here. 4x plus 4x is 8x, times our height of the triangle, which is 3x. Plus, and then I also need to find the area of the rectangle. The rectangle is length times width. So here I'm going to have 8x going to be multiplied by 6x plus 1. 8x times 6x plus 1. So let's go ahead and simplify this a little bit. 1/2 of 8x is 4x. Over here, I'm going to distribute. 8x times 6x is 48x squared. 8x times 1 is 8x. 4x times 3x is 12x squared. My final step is that I can combine like terms. 12x squared plus 48x squared is 60x squared. And I'm going to bring down that 8x. So the area of the entire house is 60x squared plus 8x.